Hey everybody, Steven here, and today I have an unboxing video for the Covicreen, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, wireless earbuds here that I got off of Amazon. So, they have so many different models. This one just struck my eye because I was looking for one that kind of had an LCD screen on it that showed you the battery life. So I just put this on my wish list, and then it happened to pop up that it was on sale. So right now there's a $5 off coupon. It's $29.99. You'll get the $5 off coupon. I got this on a lightning deal on top of that, so I paid $20 and some change. So it was an easy buy for me to do with this. But let's go ahead and get this unboxed here. I did notice on the side here it says white, black, gray. There's no check mark with this, but this is just going to be the black ones here. And then it just sits just like that. And it is a small case, so it's thicker though. There's a thing that I've noticed. So I mean, that thing is thick with this, but it's not super long or anything, or wide. Let's see here, which side? This side. And there they are. Very much in the same kind of vein or look as the ball tunes that I have here. So the question I was kind of asking myself when I was looking at this is this a physical button on the side? And it is not. So I don't think it actually has touch controls with this. But just looking at this in terms of the specs, it does have Bluetooth 5.0. It's supposed to be an easy connection with this and pairing with this. So you have 80 hours of playtime, it says right here, with one ear. And then if you use both, you get 50. This thing only plays for 3 to 4 hours with this, and then it recharges multiple times, I believe, with this. Yep. Non-stop music for 3 to 4 hours in standby mode, and charge for 48 hours in standby mode. It has CVC 8.0 noise reduction. We'll see if that actually works on this. Just because, and I've mentioned this with other videos, these, just based off of how they fit in your ear, are inherently noise canceling. It has 8mm drivers with this. It has IPX5 as well. The range is supposed to be up to 50 feet, which is really, really awesome. So that's just some specs. But let's go ahead and actually get this connected here. See if this is as seamless as it says. I'm going to put that back in. And there's the LCD screen right there. Alright. The voice on this is Chinese or Japanese when it's talking to you. So something to keep in mind. And it should be connected. It says it's connected. So let's boot up some music here. But like I said, just based off of how they fit in the ear, which the fit feels really good. There it is. Let's see how loud they get. Yeah, they get pretty loud. Let's see if there's touch controls on this. They're sensor based, so pretty sure this little line right here, this opening on the side, is going to be that sensor. So yeah, you can skip, pause, all of that, backtrack the song, no problems with this. I like that it is higher up. The one thing that I've had problems with some of the other wireless earbuds that I've used is that you just touch them and it either turns them off, or it skips a song, or it pauses a song, something like that. The black pods I had a problem with that. But the sound, it gets really, really loud. And like I said, it's just inherently noise canceling based off of the fit in the ear. But you can't do like a transparency mode with this, though, that you can with some of the other ones. Micro USB charging port on the back. And then let's pop this thing open. And then works through magnets. And like I said, you can see right there where it's actually showing that it's charging. I like that touch. That's pretty cool. I'd say the downside with this, and it's going to be with any of these style of wireless earbuds though, is just the case is going to be a little bit thicker. There it goes. And now it's charging. Simple, easy. Pairing was easy, just like it said. In the rest of this, we have a user manual underneath, and then we're going to have our micro USB charging cable as well right here. Oh, and we do get 2 other pairs of earbuds if these aren't to your liking. I like when they do that, because my wife, for instance, like a lot of times the ones that come on them, they're just too big for her ears, so she needs to typically swap that out. And then it's a pretty small micro USB cable, but a lot of times you're not needing to string this across anything, so that works really, really well as well. So I think the price is good for this, especially if you can find it on sale. That Japanese or Chinese at the beginning where it was telling me I was trying to connect threw me off. But it has a lot of the things that you're seeing with all of these other ones. So a lot of times it's going to boil down to what are some of the features potentially that you want with this. Because I think this has microphones, has dual microphones, uplink noise cancellation, and passive noise isolation. I'm going to have to spend time with this to actually get that looked at, so I'm going to have to make some calls just to see how they can actually hear me and then how I can hear them. The only thing I've noticed with any type of earbud is just the distance to your mouth causes a little bit of that sounds like you're talking from afar sound with it. So but it does actually have that, so that's a good upside to this. The IPX5 is good. The playtime is going to be good with this as well. That's another big thing. How long are these going to last? I've seen some that are on the low end, but a lot of times we're seeing these are anywhere from 30 to 50 hours with this. If you're just doing the one ear, supposedly you can get 80 hours of this, but that's going to be with you charging it multiple times as well. The 3 to 4 hours of just playtime is awesome with this. And I want to double check and make sure that it says that at the top, but that's all it really says with this in terms of playtime. So I'm going to take that. That is the 3 to 4 hours of straight playtime with these, which should be plenty. I always think on a flight, I mean, it's going to be a lengthy flight. Can I make it through at least a vast majority of that? Now, you're looking at, hey, it's an 8-hour flight. I mean, it's going to make you, but you're going to have to charge these a couple times, and it's a 1 to 2 hour charging period to get that full charge. Something else to consider with this. But that's, like I said, pretty standard. The ball tunes, I think, are 5 to 6 hours, so a little bit better with that. But I haven't seen any of these that are like, you get 10 hours of straight play time before you have to charge them at all for any of these wireless earbuds here that are... it's the same notion as the Apple AirPods, but it's just obviously the different version to that. So in terms of the sound quality, just the initial test that I did, I mean, I was impressed with that. It gets pretty loud. It's not the loudest. I'd say the ball tune is still going to be the loudest that I've done, but ooh, I thought it would do it automatically when I put it back in my ears. There it goes. Okay, so gotta hold them, put them in yours, and then it links back up. And then it was good, but and like I said, sound quality is good. It's not an insanely deep bass to it. It's pretty standard. It's gonna sound like regular earbuds that you put in your ear that are wired, which is fine. I think the sound quality with that is fine. But I noticed. Putting it back in my ear, it's just that Japanese Chinese voice. I don't want to try to repeat it. I'm gonna butcher whatever it says, but it's essentially letting you know that it's connected. So that's going to be, I think, one of the downsides to this is going to be potentially that, if that's even an issue. I don't think it's an issue. It's just notifying me. I already know what it's saying that it's connected. So, but that's going to be it with this. So, I mean, for the price point, like I said, it boils really down to features. What are you looking for in these wireless earbuds? This has a lot of the same stuff you're seeing with any of the other ones. Now we're getting down to how much money do I have? What are some of the features that I want? Because I've seen some, they don't have microphones with them. This one does. I still got to test that, but it does. How much playtime are you going to want to get out of it? Do you want the LCD screen that's showing you the battery life? Is that something that matters to you or not? The case itself, I mean, some of the different shapes that we can find with these, something else to potentially consider, because I haven't done any of the tube ones yet. That's one of the ones I do want to actually mess with. But some of the other ones, I mean, it has IPX8 versus IPX5. Most of the ones I have are IPX6, but I mean, the only thing I'm ever going to do with these is maybe it'll be some sweat, maybe some rain if I'm going for a walk or a jog and it's like lightly raining or something like that. I'm not going to go swimming with these. So I'm pleased with these, mainly because, I mean, the price point, I mean, $30 for these, but if you get 25 if you get the $5 off, like, it's not a crazy expensive wireless pair of earbuds that you can get. And the reason I keep doing these is really because I'm looking, these are pretty affordable. Apple AirPods, you're looking, what, 130, 100, 130, depending on whether or not you can get a deal. You go with the pros, and yeah, those are going to be really, really good quality, but I also think that they're really, really overpriced at this point. So other options for people that just don't have the money to actually get those, but still want a wireless earbud. So that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to make sure that a link for this is in the description for everybody if you want to actually pick this up for yourself. I'm going to put links for the other reviews and unboxings that I've done for the ball tune ones as well. And you guys can actually look at those and kind of hopefully make an informed decision on which one would be best for you in regards to the products that I've looked at. Like I said, there are so many of these. There are a ton. Like, it actually recommends the Let's Calm. I actually have that. My son has that one, and that one's $20, and those are actually really, really good as well. They're a light plastic. They feel just a little bit cheaper, but in terms of everything else with them, they're perfectly fine for $20. It's a really good deal. But that's going to be it for this video. If you like the video, hit the like button for me. If you want to continue to follow along with all my content, hit the subscribe button for me. Thanks so much for watching.